You better hold your end of the promise. With that in mind, hello to everybody. Welcome to this next stream of Ascension Puyo's OU X Class League whatever English restream. I am Time Manipulator, and with me we've got Void, the that guy.
Thank you, Rihanna. You have such a way with words. And
Mm,
today we're watching Delta versus Yamada. A true
yep.
classic is what I would say if Yamada wasn't a very new player. Can you enlighten us on that matter, Time Manipulator?
Alright, so to my knowledge, Yamada and Norasuke are pretty much like green. Like I know Yamada and Norasuke are like two players that are green when it comes to this level of just being up there with the rest of like the Puyo players. Like Delta and Tomoko, we all know they've been in this game for a hot minute, while Yamada and Norasuke are just now kind of like leaning into this layer of Puyo skill because they are
Yeah,
just that good.
and Norasuke showed up like 2 or 3 years ago. That's a new information that Leona didn't know about at all. So
I didn't
Yamada
know. Oh,
is
whoa, 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 whoa,
is
whoa. Who
even
said I didn't
newer
know?
than I just said that.
Yeah, no, no, no,
Yamada
no, no,
is
no.
an even newer player
All right,
in
let
the
me
block.
stop you right there. No, 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 no. What you mean by that, though? What you mean I don't know? How are you gonna question me about my knowledge about the Puyo players? Now, what are we talking about right now? What are we waffling about, bro? Come on.
We had an agreement that I would
Did I
introduce Yamada and we
did I
would
sign an
pretend
NDA?
that
Uh,
you didn't.
Did I sign? Yeah, so we
But
didn't have an
neither did
agreement.
I. Exactly. I guess we just have to agree to disagree here.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, that's true.
do you know anything about Yamada's style?
Yamada style, from what I've seen, I'd say they like to take more of an approach on more like a defensive approach than anything. They don't really always, from what I've seen, they don't really always try to initiate most attacks. They'll usually try to like contest whatever is sent towards them. But they are they are pretty solid at building around nuisance on their board and making it play really well into their main chains. And I mean, well, obviously their mid game is like something else too. Because if it wasn't, why wouldn't they be up here?
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in the most. Like, what will happen in the mid game? Because the set that I commentated with Dan, which was Delta versus Norasuke, was full of one chains in the mid game, and then they decided to switch to just main chain for a while, and then they went back to these pokes that were just really weird to see. Um,
Well,
so I
wait a minute.
wonder. Oh,
Wait, where was Dan? Hang on a second. So you're telling me that you can grab Dan for comps, but I can't? Whatever. All right. I see how it is, Dan. This is why I got beef with him.
you're
All
telling me
right.
you're the number one Dan fan, and you didn't know that Dan just recently commentated a set? Is
Who
that
said I
what
was
I'm
a
hearing
Dan?
right now?
All right. Who said I was a Dan fan?
It's okay,
I
Rihanna. You don't need to feel embarrassed. Do we have anything else to say about these two players?
I'm honestly interested to see how their matchups, how their playstyles like clash with one another. But other than that, we can
Exactly, and
uh,
that's what we're going to see now. Transition. Woo! Set start.
no no transition void.
Yes,
All right, there
gentlemen.
we go.
GTR. I can recognize that. There's no weird stuff going on yet.
Yet.
Okay, the transitions are already starting to look very weird, so I take back what I said.
Uh,
Hmm.
I'm feeling kind of like a very interesting
Yamada
attack
has such
coming
a
from
big
those players.
two-chain opportunity. Oh. Not anymore.
Nah, it's still there,
Oh,
just not the way
that's
they wanted it to be.
yeah. This is not a main from Delta. Everything
Oh, yes.
breaks there.
Technically,
I think Delta.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Delta
No,
can't recover from this, right?
no, they can't. That's
Wow, that
way
seems.
too much of a resource disadvantage
Yeah.
there. Plus, that's like a 12 plus chain. Trying to counter those when your transition breaks is pretty difficult in this type of. I mean, in this like layer of skill, I'd say.
Hmm.
So it's like the first round going to Yamada. Interesting start there. Even with their initial attack buried by a little bit of nuisance, Yamada was still able to get Delta to force Delta into a bad position to where they had to break a lot just to have something to defend
I
with.
think Yamada is committing a lot to main chain here. Is this going? Oh, okay.
Nope, it's just a
That
four.
okay.
Delta, however, is going to go into main. Oh wait, no, that's just a six. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yamada is
indeed.
going to do a six chain as well. That six is going to return. Yamada Delta just needs to. Oh,
Yeah.
Yamada is just gonna go for a ton of aggression. Three double, and Delta's just able
I
to
don't want to
defend
say this is a
themselves.
lost cause because, you know, top level Japanese players, but I think this is a lost cause.
I wouldn't say it's a loss cause just yet, though. Well, Delta's doing a
Oh,
pretty decent job at
yeah,
surviving.
because
Oh wait, no.
Yamada gets the red he needs. That's,
This might just be it for Delta actually.
yeah.
That's too much for them to deal with. The crazy thing is, if they managed to get that attack off, I'm pretty sure that would have been a five chain, and that would have given them. They would have taken enough nuisance to where it wouldn't have been detrimental, but they still would have been fighting a pretty uphill battle. So like the fact that they, even with like the limited amount of resources they had on their board, they were still able to surmise such like a decently sized chain that you really wouldn't see elsewhere. Oh, the
Yeah,
Hellfire, well
I'm just
timed.
surprised Delta survived for so long in that set.
Yeah, it's always impressive to see people put
That
up.
match
It's always interesting to see people put up very decent fights against very bad odds, unless your name is Dan. In which case, whenever you're almost like to the top of your board, just go on and
I know
fill
you're
that
a Dan
column for me.
fan. I know you're a
Shut
Dan
up,
fan.
Hosh. You are not allowed to speak upon
Don't
that.
don't talk about Dan like that.
I will because I can.
I think
Okay,
yeah, this is main from Delta.
this is main
And
from
main from oh
Yamada as
that
well.
tail cuts unfortunately with the purples there.
Oh no.
Ripperonis.
That's gonna go straight to Delta. That's a very nicely built 14. That's some pretty decent power there. Or
It
group
was almost
bonus.
an all clear.
Don't you dare say that to me.
I do dare. Hmm.
Alright then. Alright then. Alright. We'll see that. We'll see about that, bro. We'll see about that. But what
Delta
I
has some interesting harassment opportunities here. Is he going for a two chain anytime soon?
nope, he's just gonna
Eh,
convert that into his main. Gonna go for a one
Yeah,
instead.
the key for is no longer in the first column. And
Oh, the
wow,
hesitant.
what just happened?
Delta was a little too hesitant there, and that played against their favor, giving Yamada the time to set off a two that then in return just buried them Delta. Very interesting to see like usually to see like a difference in playstyle going from one person who's like usually on the defenses to being the main aggressor. I'm wondering how what Delta's gonna do to counteract that. Are they probably gonna play more aggressive, or are they gonna play a like a bit of different type of defense? Decisions.
Yeah, these matches are interesting because these players are so flexible that their overall strategy matters a lot more than what they're building, really. Which is very different from what we're used to seeing in the West, which is like, do you build GTR? Do you build stairs? What is your strategy?
Losing my mind
Go
in
ahead.
hysteria. That is my strategy. But yo,
Yamada has a 4-point lead.
that was nice 13 chain there built by Yamada. Mm, heavily countering Delta's 11 chain. Oh, I'm seeing an attack possibility here from Yamada, or nope, they're converting
Such
it
a
into an
nice
attack.
chain from Yamada.
Yep.
Like
Oh,
the pancake extension and the way that tail connects. I really
oh
want
my
to see this.
gosh.
So,
The ghost roll, allowing them to get the chain off. Awesome. Wait, no, that's just a 7.
ooh, yeah,
It's
this tail from Delta is very powerful. I wonder if we've, oh, I'm pretty sure Yamada
oh,
could have gotten one more link there.
a few more links actually. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to counter. Yeah, it's only just a 9.
Hmm, that was a missed
Yeah,
opportunity.
I think I know what happened there. Yamada, I know it's a common thing that we do in the West. It's like you misread your opponent's chain, thinking that it's longer than what it actually is.
Hmm. Wait, don't you mean
So
shorter in this case? Because I think
what?
Yamada had to split there somewhere in order to get an extra link. I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
what
might
is?
be misremembering. Huh?
Oh, okay. Delta's situation is pretty scary. Okay, but yeah,
He
he
got
has.
literally everything he needed to make it work now. That getting off a nice 3, then Yamada's just gonna follow up with a 4 that sends back. Yamada gets off
Oh,
a 3 themselves. No, Delta gets off a 3 themselves and returns right back to Yamada. Yamada ends up taking Nooses that time around. Let's see what they're gonna do here.
wow.
Yeah.
A 3 chain.
Oh, Delta gets to what he needs in the nick of time, getting off a 3 double. But that transit, okay, that piece of his board, it looks very devastating right now. They just need it. Getting off that chain now. Yamada had on for 9. Let's see what Delta has.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow, that's no
Canceled.
way. You're kidding me. Perfect
That's
neutralization.
such a rare occurrence in this game. And then Delta has a very solid chain build. I really hope it
Well,
works. Oh no, it's
no,
only a
this doesn't.
5.
Yeah.
But like, man, the fact that that canceled is just amazing.
Yeah, it's really hard to judge. I thought that Yamada had sent their chain prematurely there, but then it was a 9 chain, and I was surprised that it was so lengthy. And then Delta had exactly the necessary response for that. I really thought Delta had the advantage there and would just win, but
Yeah, me too.
yeah, this just goes to show how difficult it is to judge these matches.
Yeah, everything is not what it seems.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
I was unlucky with
perfect
the ghost
attack.
row. Yeah.
Absolute pain. There's another. Delta needs to commit to some level of changing up what they do if they want to bring this back up to the even game. But I'm banking that Delta's definitely going to do so.
Yeah, it's Delta.
True.
Hmm.
On top of that, it's just a like Just the skill
This
of these
is
players.
main. Yeah.
Main
Uh,
from
yeah. What does Yamada have? Also
um
main, obviously. But I guess
oh
this.
13 chain all
Oh,
clear from Delta. Oh my
unfortunately.
gosh.
This is 13, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a 13, unfortunately. Just needed
Just
one
a
more
13.
link. Just needed one more link and it would have been. Oh, okay.
It was merely a 13.
It was only a 13.
A lowly 13.
How
Do
do you
these
say 13?
players only know GTR?
No. How do you say French in 13? I mean French in I mean
What?
French. How do you say French in 13, brother?
Uh,
How do you say French in? You know what, bro?
can I
I give
say it
up.
for you?
Yes, please, for the love of God.
How do I say 13 in French?
Okay, thank you. Holy.
You know, French and Portuguese share a language root. So my bet is that it's literally the same word, but pronounced in a French manner. So it's probably treize. Now you can just repeat that.
Um. Uh. That was very impressive for what Delta just did there against Yamada. Ended up taking that round. I don't know how to pronounce that. I feel like I'm gonna butcher it completely, bro.
Please don't
But
short circuit.
I'm not. I'm not. I
Wow,
won't.
it's literally treize, but with the French R thing, right? Wow.
Oh
I'm
my
so good at
gosh.
linguistics.
Ooh, linguini.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, we
Okay.
need to focus on the match at hand because
Yo, this shit
Yamada
is
has an
actually
almost
insane.
all clear.
No, it's not an all clear. It's not an all
It's a
clear, honey.
16. It's a 16, almost all clear. That is insane.
Oh my gosh, Yamada, you're so good. If only you got rid of that blue, you would have extended.
I
But yeah,
think
that
that chain was
was,
really good.
yeah, it was extremely. I really like the fact that they were able to fix the tail at the end too, because I think they were really, really trying to make that end work. Pretty rare.
Did the Teo have a problem, or do you just mean the Teo looked really hard to build?
I think like there was kind of like a there's like conflict within the chain itself. That's why.
Hmm. Uh, this is hard to fight back for Delta. He's just going to resort to main.
Yeah, that's
But
main.
Yamada didn't get the pieces they needed to extend.
Yamada was in a very rough spot there at the in the end. So yeah, fortunately. And Yamada, I mean Delta is just gonna take a round. All right, they're slowly on the come up. You love to see it. Love to see it. Traiza.
No, Traiza, I guess.
What?
Traiza,
Traiza?
Traiza,
Traiza?
Traiza. Who's laughing?
Don't
This
worry
is
about
not
that.
funny. We're learning here. Okay, Chu Chain for Chu Chain. Another Chu Chain from Yamada.
Oh, ban for ban.
Is this a one chain? Yes, a massive one chain with a massive one chain response.
All
They
right.
are neck and neck here.
Oh, Yamada's just gonna pop main chain first because now they have the opportunity to get it off. Now Delta's got some time to extend this. They need pieces. They need pieces. They need pieces. they get what they needed time, but unfortunately, that's not enough. Another 16. Oh my goodness.
2 crowns.
Comet. All right.
Big chew chain opportunity for Delta. Of course, he's not going to take it because they never take the chew chain that I identify, and he took the chew chain. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you were proven wrong as you were making the statement. Shaking my head, Void. How could you get that wrong?
I am a loser. That
No,
is the
you're
truth.
not. You're a winner in my heart.
Oh, that's a 5 chain. That's big. What does Yamada have? Nothing. He has
That's a
nothing.
3.
This is a
That's a
nothing
3.
burger.
Mmm. Burger. Getting off the that was a very nice 5 there from Delta though. Not gonna lie. So give me a second. I need to adjust something.
Sure. Okay, both players focusing mostly on their extensions there. Yamada has risen a bit earlier. Sorry, Delta has risen a bit earlier than Yamada there, but they're nearly at the same height. Big chew chain from
Um,
Yamada. Oh,
I
hi.
feel like you've been getting the both of them mixed up. I won't lie. Also, hi.
Yeah, my brain is a rock right now, so I apologize.
No. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. There's no wrong there. Okay, what does Yamada have that they can do to fix the situation they're in? I really don't know. Oh wait, no, they got the greens
I
they
think
needed to
this
make the
might be
chain
enough.
real. No,
Yeah.
wait, yes. Wait,
Oh, the
no.
green Scott.
No, the greens. Oh man, that was actually such an impressive fix too.
Hmm. Very unfortunate.
Certified hood tragedy.
And Delta's closing in. I'm surprised none of them reached 10 points yet.
That's just the way it goes in Japanese. I mean, in the Japanese realm, it's either you get that early lead and you roll with it, or you give your opponent enough breathing space to where they can. Nah, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hate it when I have to. No, bro. Oh, this is a main chain from Delta. Okay.
You know what? You know what that sounds like,
Uh,
Void?
what?
That sounds like a skill issue. Me personally, I love
I
that I have
won't
to nah,
I
bro.
won't dispute that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Wait, this second bird from Delta is
Wow,
actually
this is such a nice
kind of.
opening. Yeah.
It's so nutty. A 9 chain? Heck yeah, baby. Love to see the long secondaries.
It's so nutty that it's disappointing that he's not using Paprizu. You know.
And like any Paprisu user knows how to build very decent secondaries. Maybe a single one. That's right,
Um,
you can't. I can name 2 Cerulean users that know how to do so. Saki.
I can build some pretty cool second chains. Okay.
Who?
Destroyed. You don't have a counter argument. Anyway, what does Delta have?
I think they might be in a bad spot here because wait, hold up.
Oh, can he flip the no?
I think something at the end of their chain may have cut severely, causing everything they built there to just be null and void.
Are you saying he willingly failed to rotate that piece in the ghost row? He wanted
Yeah.
to die. He wanted to perish. That's an
Oh,
interesting theory.
I mean, hey, you can ask Dan. Like, I still remember this one time Dan decided to top out against me, and since then, it's never left my head. And because of that, you now have the strategy that is now known as the Dan, where you
I'm not
deliberately top yourself out.
I'm not sure if Dan can help you with that because the match that we commentated was driving him nuts. He was just as unaware as I of what was going on. We're both clueless.
Oh, that's beautiful.
9-10. Very close set. Delta's closing in. Yamada should be scared here.
Oh, Yama's fine. Trust.
Delta is a dangerous individual.
Very much. But hey,
Mm,
there's a reason
okay.
Yamada is with this caliber of Puyo players. Because if he wasn't here, like he wouldn't be considered dangerous if he wasn't here, you know. Oh,
True.
he probes Delta into
What
firing
is
me.
Yamada doing?
His like his piece dependency was extremely meticulous. He needed a blue green to make that chain work, but he was not getting the blue green that he needed.
That's so sad.
Certified hood tragedy. Now
The
it's
R
Tintin.
the RNG is very wicked. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
wow, 2 chain from Yamada. That's a rare thing to behold. Crazy.
Yeah, these guys' standards for attacks is usually 17.
Yeah, that was a very early rush.
But it seems to
Mm,
kind of play more in Delta's favor. Oh my gosh, look at me. I'm over here saying calling Yamada Delta, Delta Yamada.
see,
Delta. Oh my god.
I'm not the only one who's 50 IQ today.
On the
What is
chain from Yamada here.
That's an 11, and what does Delta have? Delta has a
That's a 12. That's a 12. That's a 12, you silly. Not an
yeah, that's a
11.
12. True.
And
No, that was
this right here is a 13.
Yamada had a 12. What?
Yes. You, oh my goodness, boy.
I'm so brain dead right now. Okay. Wow.
There's nothing Yamada can do against this, though.
Yeah.
That 4chan was too short of notice. Uh-oh.
Why aren't they going for slug folding?
Slug folding.
Yeah, is GTR the meta amongst every single one of these players?
9 times out of
I know
10, hey.
I know OT doesn't use this. Doesn't use GTR most of the
Who?
time, I guess. OT.
I know Tom doesn't use GTR most of the time either. I think for most
Hmm.
players, it's like I like to think of it like this. Some of these players are
Uh,
probably trying out different like Puyo forms and strategies,
Yamada's fighting hard to survive. Yes.
but they're not entirely used to using them yet. So they're probably not use. They're probably just doing them in practice, not like in the actual games themselves. You know, we'll probably see them use it sometime in the future. At least I look forward
Probably.
to it.
I hope. Yeah, it would be nice to see um, a chain diversity.
Yeah, I see a bit of a meta shift. Also, wait a minute. Delta has the lead now.
Yeah, Delta has been winning most of these rounds. At one point, Yamada had a 5 round lead. So it's pretty wild to see Delta with a 2 point lead.
Yeah, chances
Hmm.
are,
What are the chances?
Delta's probably gonna maintain this momentum, but Yamada's still gonna give them a bit of a fight.
Yeah.
'Cause I think this part is kind of where like that knowledge or like that experience difference kind of comes in. Delta is probably pretty used to like being put in
Is
the
Delta going to fold?
disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, Delta's
Mhm.
probably used to like being put in a disadvantage like this. So them like being able to crawl out of it is not surprising in the slightest bit. It's all just a
Mm.
matter of time of if
Oh.
and when. Oh, they're fine. They got those
Okay.
throw all the way down, and they get off a very comfortable six chain, six double, as a matter of fact. And Delta, I know Yamada's going straight into main chain.
Wow,
Oh boy,
everything's gonna act crazy.
yeah, that
I
six
mean,
link
yeah,
cancels,
everything in the transition at least.
and then Delta has a nine chain, and that's gonna return. Oh no, it's a 10, not a 9. Wow. Unfortunately, Yamada had nothing to contest with. Now Delta is just like slowly but surely just like showing off just their knowledge and their experience diff as opposed to what Yamada knows and has.
I think Delta has won at least 5 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
No, one chain.
Oh man, the one.
Delta taking the damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hellfire. Delta's gonna respond
Wow.
with, oh, that's a 5. Yamada needs to clap back soon. Getting off only a 4. They're gonna take a lick of nuisance here.
Yeah,
And
there's
yep,
no way he's getting through that.
they
No way.
should be okay to get out of
No.
this.
Oh.
Yep, they're good. They're good.
Oh
They're good.
goodness. Oh, they can take through this. Oh. Actually, that garbage in column 1 is pretty annoying.
For
Not
Delta?
anymore. For Yamada. But it's gone now.
Huh. Yeah, it was a definitely inconvenient. Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, wait. Okay, there we
Nice way
go.
to clean the chain. Yeah.
9 double from Delta. Yamada's got
Oh, but
off. Ooh, that looks like a
that
12.
garbage in Yamada's sixth column kind of cuts part of the chain.
But it doesn't
But that's
matter. They
still
still
enough.
get off
Wow.
a
Yeah.
very nice 12 chain. 7 chain here from Delta. They just needed a green and they would have 100% sent some damage.
Are
And
we
there we
going
go.
to
Yamada
witness are we going to witness a momentum change here?
probably. We'll see. Um, but like, what type of momentum shift? Are we gonna see a bit of a shift towards more mid game, or are we gonna see just a momentum shift like where they kind of go more
Yamada starts to win more. Is what I mean. Uh, does this dig work?
oh wait, yeah, it's good, but they're cooked.
Yeah.
They're not
Instant
getting
passive
out of this.
income.
Yeah, it's just a rough spot overall.
I guess we're not going to see the momentum change.
We already have seen momentum change, right? At first, Yamada was looking pretty dominant, but now
Yeah,
Delta's like doing the thing.
he's so doing the thing, dude.
On God,
Where
man.
are the reds for Yamada? This man is desperate for reds. Oh, okay.
They're the Reds, but they kind of came late, a little late.
Yeah.
He needs to pop those
This.
purples.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
Just one
four
more red
from
in column two.
Delta.
Oh, that's so sad.
As they were getting what they needed to complete their chain, their attack, or literally anything else that was on that side of the board, Delta just decides, let me throw this little monkey wrench in your plans, my friend, and sends off a four chain, and the ever so convenient Puyo Puyo four chain. It does its work very well compared to the other links.
Yeah, Delta and the RNG is a stronger pair than any pair we've seen in Double Trouble. Wow,
Oh
look at
my!
this tune. Oh my goodness. This is so
Wait,
sad.
okay, I thought you were lying there for a second. I'm starting to see what you mean.
Oh? Yeah, I mean, Yamada is barely winning anything right now.
That is beautiful.
Hmm. So many
I'm
harassment
wondering
opportunities. Okay, two chain. Uh,
another two.
oh, actually a three.
Uh oh.
Two chain response. Oh?
Uh, nope. No. Delta's fine.
Hmm.
They get off to their main chain now. Wait, no, that's just the. Oh wait, no, that is main chain. I'm right. I'm right. Correct. I am
Oh, you.
factually accurate.
Okay, yeah, Yamada has
12,
this, right? You
12
could win
chain
this,
there
right,
from
Yamada?
Delta.
The Teo
Uh,
doesn't connect to the
on
blues.
anymore. It's probably an uphill fight. That doesn't counter, I'm pretty sure. But it does allow them to live. Yeah, Delta already has something on the ready. And it seems to be very nice 7 chain.
I'm feeling so bad for Yamada.
Yeah,
I'm a Yamada fan now.
he's a Yamada believer. I mean, there's no wrong there. Besides, we love to root for the underdogs in this household. Unless your name is Dan. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I will forever. I'm forever beefing with him. Trust me.
I will disappear from this stream if you slander Dan again. I am warning you.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Oh, this
send for
dig
Dan forever.
down. This dig down from Yamada is actually
Oh,
insane. They get down to the resources. No way.
so anyway, as we were saying, Dan is a very nice guy.
Yeah, Dan's great. But
We love
like,
Dan.
hey,
Who doesn't love Dan?
yeah, yeah, he's awesome. But hey, I just me personally,
Hmm.
I just like beefing with the Puyo players in the Western scene. You know, people are funny.
Really? You like beefing with people? That's new to me. Hmm.
Come on, Void, you've listened to me commentate enough, right? You know how I roll.
I don't know anything. Three chain from Delta, two chain response from Yamada.
Yamada wins
Hmm.
that exchange.
He may have won the battle, but can he win the war?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Just taking the damage. What a Chad.
Uh-oh. That's only a
No.
3.
What?
They get
Wow.
to what they need though.
I thought Yamada was going to use the greens as a trigger. That was a big brain move with the
Yeah,
ghost road.
it's a very
Wow,
nice
those
start
yellows.
team.
A very nice placer.
Awesome.
I know like two French words now. This would definitely help me a lot in HFS.
Oh baby. Oh yeah, you better have fun out there.
Yeah, I bet. Hmm. Very interesting tale from Delta. Yamada's going to
Oh whoa.
okay, yeah. I thought Yamada was going to go for this exact 2 chain there, but the RNG wasn't very nice. 3 chain. Delta's forced in main.
What about oh.
Yeah. No
Yamada.
way.
Oh
Oh,
wait, he gets it?
wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's
This
see
is
how it
15.
goes.
How
Is
long was Delta's chain?
it was a 12.
Okay, Delta is absolutely cooked.
No, no,
No,
no, no,
no
no, no. Oh wait, no,
Secondo,
no, no.
no Secondo can save him there. It's impossible.
I think the thing is, it's about how the secondary was built. Uh, I think there was more of an emphasis on vertical building there, which kind of just was like,
Yeah, it's not easy to build a big chain that way, right?
yeah, really wasn't. Like the only way that I understand like if you plan on taking an attack, then building that
Wow.
way is just kind of paramount. Oh wow, well timed attack
Damn.
there.
A fine technique called bonking your opponent in the head.
Hey, but what reason do you have to bonk your opponent? It's not like they say anything that's out of pocket, right?
This is Puyo. People are not nice in Puyo.
What? I'm the nicest Puyo player alive. How could you
You've been
ever
tr-
slander me like that?
you've been trash talking my man Dan this whole stream for no reason. I bet he's not even
Oh,
watching this.
oh no, don't worry. He'll know. He'll know. He always knows.
Oh,
Plus,
Delta has a
trash
big advantage
talking.
here.
Yeah,
Just
also
has
trash
to
talking.
receive the
And
reds and gets the reds in
the
time.
the Reds came in the nick of time, baby. You love to see it. And now Yamada's the one on the defensive here, trying to build a secondary as fast as possible. They just need a couple of more Puyos to make it work, but did they get there in time? Not at all. They just needed a yellow
What
and
was
red.
Yamada's trigger there?
Yellow red, I'm pretty sure. Because then the blues were gonna get everything down to where it needs to go. But I don't think that secondary was strong enough anyway. At best, it looked like an 8 chain, but it wasn't gonna be an 8 chain that like was gonna send a moon worth of damage, which I think that's what Yamada received there. So regardless, it was gonna be an uphill fight for Yamada.
Yeah, I think Yamada probably needed at least a Tracer to survive. Yeah.
Get out, get out.
Oh, very fortunate red purple for Delta, allowing him to break free of those garbage Puyo.
No purple for
Yamada
Yamada
lost a
though.
lot of time clearing that stuff there.
Oh, this is gonna hurt them pretty
Mm,
badly.
yeah, this is just not going to work. Rip. Damn,
Yeah,
6 point lead. I think this is the largest lead we've seen so far.
yeah, it's huge.
Delta's crushing it. He's savage.
Good on them. But nah, Yamada's definitely been giving Delta like a good challenge, like a good about regardless that like
Yeah, these rounds are definitely not free.
oh yeah. The one thing I will forever remember Kyobi saying is the score never tells the full story. Like it does not matter how like it doesn't matter the score difference in a set. If you watch the match, you will understand why the score difference is the way it is. Because the player that lost definitely made the player who won work for them.
I'm really surprised he didn't say anything related to food because Kyobi loves that kind of stuff. But
16
that's
inch hot
still
dog.
an invaluable lesson, really. I agree.
16-inch hot dog. that's all I'm
That's what I
saying.
was expecting. Yeah. Kyobi's legacy, the 16-inch hot dog.
Yo, I'm saying this to Riley when we get done. Because he'll
So,
understand too.
does this save from Delta work?
No, it
It's
does
failure.
not.
I mean,
But
it did send the chain back. Can you really say that it didn't work when it did exactly what it was supposed to do?
um yeah.
Okay, then. I guess you make the rules here.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I'm just kidding. You're right though. It did like force Yamada into having like go for a silly. Oh wait, that's not how.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Okay, there we go.
What the hell is this? Wow.
Five chain from Yamada, but Delta's got oh wait, that's an 8.
Wow. Delta is all knowing. How did he know that Yamada's chain would only be a 5, I think? Like, that was such a
I
messy
don't.
tail. There could easily be an extra link there.
I think the matter is that something tells me Delta didn't notice that. Probably didn't notice that Yamada's chain fell a little short there, but it's kind of lucky that they were able to fire off their chain when they did because sometimes you
Yeah.
think your opponent's chain is longer than it really is, and you think you can get away with an additional link. And as a result, you end up losing the round because of your lack of awareness. You've done that multiple times against a lot of your opponents, from what I've seen. You definitely have a tendency to misread your opponent's chain, but I'll admit that.
So we're
Not
not
not.
dissing Dan anymore. Now I am the victim here.
Oh
Very
no,
nice,
I'm not.
Dan. I
No, I'm
see
not
how it
dissing
is.
you. I'm not
I
dissing.
see how it is.
I'm not dissing you. I would never diss you.
That's honestly very
You.
smart of you because I said I would leave the stream if you slandered Dan again, and now you're slandering me. So technically, I
I'm
haven't
not
said
slandering.
anything about that. So props to you. That was a very smart decision.
But I'm not slandering you. You goof. I would never slander the homies Void, Yoshi, uh, 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 Yamada gets down to their main chain. And it seems to be a 9. Okay.
Mm.
I
Wow,
think,
those oh, those trips from the tail cut.
oh
Hmm.
no. And now that streak that Delta had kept up is starting to kind of dissipate.
Yeah, but he still has a 7-point lead, which is very tough for Yamada.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh man. All right, we've got.
Uh, I think Delta's going to have to sacrifice most of that Teo to make this work. No?
Oh
Wow, he
no.
always finds a way. That's why he's the GOAT.
True. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Delta gets down to their chain now. But now Yamada has to figure out how are they gonna make their chain work. Oh wait, no, it's just a 4 versus 4.
That's rough. Look at this response immediately after. Wow, Yamada gets very lucky with the RNG.
Yeah, 100%. Getting off of 5, unfortunately, this might just be Delta's round. And
Oh,
Yamada
just
realizes that too.
that's so rare to see.
Yeah, it is extremely rare to see another player recognize, oh wait, there's nothing I can do against this. I'm gonna just have to call it curtains, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What I do love
Uh,
to see what I do
go.
love about the fact that like despite the both players using GTR is the different approaches they take with it. So there is a bit of differentiation that lays there. It's just that the foundation is the same, but the way they utilize that foundation is where
Yeah,
you really get to
everything
see the
everything after the
differences in these
first bar
players.
is crazy. Yeah.
That is actually amazing, though.
Yeah, my brain
Seeing
can't process everything that goes on after the base.
you're fine, you're fine. Allow me to be the processor of this lovely match that we're watching.
Of course.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh boy. Group bonus. Yes, sir.
Was that worth it?
Yeah.
Says
Well,
who?
says me.
Oh. Hmm.
You see,
Wow, that's a wow. Okay.
you're not in a bad
One
spot.
garbage.
Actually. They-
Is Delta preparing a massive harassment? Yeah? Do it, Delta. I know you want to. Oh, okay. Whatever.
That's fine. Yamada's in a very bad spot because of nuisance anyway.
He
So they didn't
never go
really
for
have
the
to.
funniest harassments.
He didn't need to anyway.
If you say so. After all, I do tend to misread chains, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Just double down.
Oh yeah. You.
I am in shambles, Rihanna.
Oh what? You know what you can do? You can prove me wrong. I'll wait.
In my current state, I absolutely can't. I will definitely misjudge every single chain I see.
And that's yep. Hey, giving in before the battles even started. That's what I like. But don't
You're gonna
worry.
have to practice your evil laugh a bit more.
Who said that was an evil laugh?
What kind of laugh was that?
That is not a question I can answer. But what I can say is Delta slowly but surely climbing it back up. Even if there's still like a big difference, there's still wait no Yama wait did I say Yama Delta? But
I don't know if you're referring to this match right now or to the score. If you're referring to the
Or
score, then
or
yeah, Yamada is definitely fighting to close the gap. But if you're referring to this match right now, then Delta
oh
was
hell,
definitely going up a lot, and Yamada loses another match. That's sad.
yeah,
8 point
nah,
lead for Delta.
yeah. Dang, it seems like 8 point lead is like probably definitely maintaining this 8 point lead against Delta now. I mean Yamada. Oh, Yamada now.
So are you telling
What
me
was?
that you're betting on a 30-22 win for Delta?
Uh, I'm not banking
Oh,
on
we
a
have a
30 to
9 point
22.
lead now. Ooh,
Uh-oh, will we see the 10?
scary.
Will we see the 10 point lead come in for Delta? Oh,
You
Yamada
placed
bring it back around.
you placed a bet on the 30-22.
No, I didn't place a bet on the 30-22. We never agreed to it.
I placed a bet for you
Why would you do that?
because I want to see you proven wrong.
Wow. So I really do have
Mm,
opposition out there. I can't believe my closest of friends would be almost distant of enemies.
don't trust anyone, Rihanna. Okay, we're back to the 8 point lead.
Yep. So we might just
Oh,
have
Uncle, you're
what
so hard.
finally the first one this entire thing.
Oh, what? Why? What
Oh,
happened?
wait. What? I didn't even notice how that round ended. What the heck?
I'm sure it's all part of Delta's plan.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Man, they're taking so long to go for the aggressions. There's so much build up.
Of course. Of course
Like, oh,
of course that's
I've seen
something you
like
should focus
a
on.
dozen harassment opportunities already, and they don't go for them. I'm so frustrated. Oh,
Hey, I understand why they don't go for them though. Like it makes perfect sense when you think about it. Against like a play, the thing is it like these types of attacks that they go for cause chain reaction can potentially cause a chain reaction. They can either be the end all be all of literally every other round within the set to begin with, or it can just cause like a ton of playstyle shifts throughout the match, both in which each player is constantly trying to like compensate for what happened the round prior, and it causes them to go for some very wild
that's a
maneuvers in which
great
they really don't want to commit to going forward.
that's a great point. But have you considered that I want to see
No,
really big, explosive chew chains?
ay caramba, no, no bombs for you, no explosions for you. You do not rate that at this time, unfortunately.
Oh, there's a bomb, buddy. And there's the main chain.
Yeah.
Come on, Yamada, you can take this one. It's
Oh, oh,
impossible
oh,
to
oh.
lose this one.
Oh, yeah, that is facts. That is bars. That is factual information that you just laid upon to the entire stream. Good job, Void. You get a golden star.
Thank you, I love sharing knowledge.
And look at that, Yamada is slowly but surely closing up the gap. I say, as I still. Oh my
As
gosh.
there is still an 8 point lead.
It's not over just yet, but it could very well be pretty difficult.
Oh, another bomb. They're finally going for the bombs at the end of the set. Oh,
Yeah.
they wanted to keep the
Uh-oh.
best for last.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No,
that's nasty.
that
Ooh.
might play against Yamada's favor. Oh, baby. It is now 29 to 20. Ooh, what will happen?
Yamada sweep. I believe in it.
Yamada can win 10 in a row.
Absolutely.
We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm betting that there's probably going to be more of an emphasis on main chains for the end of
Yeah,
this
Delta's just
round.
going for it.
And then Yamada
Oh,
following suit. Looks like Delta has a 14, possibly. Yep, 13 double into 14.
that's a
And
16 all
Yamada,
clear from Yamada.
oh
Holy.
my god, another 16 chain. We're going back to the roots of the set. Oh man.
It's happening, Yana. The comeback. I believe in it.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
It's just 9 more points. Like, what is that? Nothing. I'll give
Yeah,
it.
that's not bad. It's pretty
What is Delta doing? That's shady. Very shady.
is it Slim
Oh,
Shady?
oh,
Uh-oh. Wait,
oh,
nope,
come
Yamada
on.
is fine. That's a 4.
Let's see,
That's
5
a
actually.
5. Oh, that
Wow.
kills Yelta. Yamada is now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You might just be right on the money. Expecting.
Hmm.
All
Oh,
right, here we
okay.
go.
Is
Up.
Delta... Okay, Delta's just going to ignore that completely, apparently. Okay, one chain.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
perfect neutralization. Oh,
Up. Ooh, double.
damn.
And then that's a
Closer to the
third.
line
That's
of
just a
damage.
2.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Mm. Oh,
Oh no.
oh my
Delta
goodness.
is.
It's happening.
It's actually happening.
By the
Delta
way,
is going wrong.
remember when you bet on 30 to
I didn't
22
bet.
win
I
for
didn't
Delta?
bet on that. I didn't 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 bet on that.
The
I didn't
dream
bet
is
on that.
dead, Diana.
I
The
didn't bet
dream is
on that
dead.
though. I didn't bet on that though. How could you just slander me like that, Void? Like I'm the nicest Puyo player you'll ever meet. I would never ever slander anybody for any reason whatsoever. And you
I
just bring up such a baseless statement such as that?
I invite everyone to check the VODs and see the bet this man made. Okay.
Okay.
What? Hmm. That's a wow. Look at that. 4 groups at the end of Yamada's bet.
Oh.
Are
But does
you okay?
Delta have enough? Yeah, I'm good. Oh my gosh, no, it doesn't counter.
No way it counters. Wow.
But he's still losing the boom. Idiots. Oh my gosh, man. Oh no.
I think
He's making a jump.
Delta just didn't second chain well enough, you know?
Yeah.
If I was Delta, I would have just built a 13 chain there instead instead of just dying.
Ryza. Yeah, hush up,
Yes.
hush up.
Sorry, can you repeat that? You
Mm, you know what I'm gonna do instead? No.
okay. Wow, okay. Rip Delta. I think we can actually see a comeback here. I am starting to
Yeah.
believe in it. I am
Oh, wow.
100% a Yamada believer.
On on facts, bro. This is actually insane, though.
Oh,
Oh,
one
Thorn.
chain. Beautiful. Chain
Double.
response. 4 chain from Delta. Oh, how is Yamada going to respond to this? Oh, 4 chain of their
Or
own.
chain with their own. And then that's
Okay.
gonna force Delta into firing that. Oh,
Mm,
that's a
so
big exhaust. That's a big resource
done.
loss. Wait a minute. Oh, this might just be over.
No.
And the oh my gosh. Ending it off of an all clear. Yamada. Oh my goodness. There's nothing you could do there, man. Oh my gosh. What
You're
a
a
way
Delta
for that
fan
to
now.
end. Yeah, 100%. I'm a Delta believer. I've been a Delta believer from the start. I already knew Delta was going to win this 30-25 because Delta is just that Puyo. Delta is just that player.
He's just that Puyos heavy.
On goodness, bro. Oh my gosh.
Hmm. That was an experience. Like, I think the biggest advantage Yamada had was like a 3 point lead. Uh, but then Delta was able to just negate that, and he was. I think he almost had a 10 point lead. I think the most he got was a 9 point lead with 29-20, right?
Oh yeah,
And Yamada
100%.
managed to win 5 rounds in a row. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is nothing to snuff at whatsoever.
So,
So
it was
yeah,
it was definitely not a close set in the conventional way of, the score gap not being too big. It felt like the momentum really shifted a lot between the two.
yeah,
And
that match was very momentum heavy. It really wasn't skill. There was definitely skill applied, but it was definitely more momentum heavy than you normally expect a match to be.
yeah, and there were barely any one chains.
Yeah, as opposed to Delta versus Norasuke.
Yeah, that one is already a classic. So the next
Yeah.
2 matches are Delta and Tomakun and Norasuke and Yamada on the 23rd of March. And
Delta
they'll
and
be,
Tamakun, Norasuke. Oh, I have
yeah,
gotta watch Tamakun and Delta.
they'll be in person, right? Remaining matches will
Remaining
be held in
matches
real
will be
life,
held
yeah.
IRL. Yo, they're gonna be held in IRL. Whoa, I wonder what IRL stands for.
Um, it's definitely a place that exists.
Place. I wonder what this place is. Enlighten me.
It's a place called Japan. Wow.
Oh,
So
Japan.
Japan is also known as IRL. I see.
Well, I guess we're all fake. We're all fake then.
Are you fake?
Nah, I'm real.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh,
IRL. Yo, me too. I love IRL too. IRL so awesome. So cool. You're so real. Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to say on that regard though? Anything more you'd like to add? Give educate the class on Void or no 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 no.
Um, let's go Yamada. I'm a Yamada fan now. I can't wait for Yamada versus Norasuke.
Oh, I'm excited for Tomakun and Delta. That's
But you're
actually
not
gonna be
excited
an
for Yamada and Norasuke.
You have the excitement for Yamada versus Norasuke. I have the excitement for Delta versus Tomakun. I am excited for Yamada versus Norasuke, but I'm also excited for Yamada versus Delta versus Hush up.
I would like to state that I'm also excited for Delta versus Tomoku.
Wait, I just realized something. Look at Norasuke's scores.
Yeah, two 29-30s.
Both of them were tiebreakers. Actually, that's actually nutty. Yo, how much you want to bet that Yamada versus Norasuke is awesome? Yo, that'd be so funny if it is.
It's definitely possible.
Ooh, I'd love. I'm all
But,
right. All right. I'm putting
but
money that it's gonna be. I'm banking on it. I'm putting money down that it's gonna be a tiebreaker.
look, if you've already placed a bet on this
No,
set
I
right
didn't.
here,
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No,
and
I didn't.
that
No, I didn't.
didn't
No, I
go
didn't.
so well for you.
No, I
So
did
I would
not. No, I
advise
did not.
against
No, I did
placing
not.
bets.
No, I did not. No, I did not. Don't you ever lie on me like that. No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. You have absolutely zero proof that I ever placed a bet down during this match. You claim that I have, and yet I have yet to see any of this proof.
You,
So
yeah,
professional commentary.
I think we did a really good job of ignoring the set for like 80% of its duration.
Nah, I actually don't think we ignored the set really. We paid a lot of attention to like a vast majority of the set. I think like at most there were like 2 or 3 rounds where we actually didn't pay any attention at all.
If
Just
you count the
aside
number
from
of times the name Dan was said, I am sure it's more than the number of times that both Delta and Yamada were mentioned. This was Dan's set.
yeah, Dan is the loser and the loser twice. No L's taken, only losses
No,
handed.
Dan is the true winner of this set because he was mentioned more times than the people who were playing this set. He's a
Yeah,
true
sure.
winner. We
Yeah,
all love
sure.
Dan.
Dan's definitely a winner. If you slice that W in half and take that like upwards in and just bend it down, you make an L out of it. Yeah, sure. Dan's definitely a winner.
That's
Dan, if you ever listen to us, bro, just know that like I love you, I appreciate you, and Void's mean for dissing you the way he has.
Dan. I have my doubts about these affirmations, but you can be the judge of whether Riona, you know, casually slanders you just because he's a friend or because he's a foe.
Nah, I'm definitely a friend. Yeah. But other than that, I don't really think there's anything else for me to add on to this. Really.
I think you've made some incredible contributions.
As of
I don't
you.
have anything else to say either.
Yeah, I guess we could just probably call it off here and wish everybody out there a lovely rest of the night. We shall see all of you another time.
Yeah, bye bye.
Love you all. Thanks for stopping
You all
by
were
and
for disappearing.